Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be arguing, and yes, we're going to be arguing today. So of course this is Real Team, and I'm going to be arguing today with
Virtuous Queen.
Okay. She is Virtuous Queen. So you can also subscribe to her YouTube channel. Her YouTube handle is Virtuous Queen. So you can subscribe to her channel and also subscribe to mine. Please comment on this video and share this video. We want to also see your own take on the topic. Now the topic says, who cheats more in a relationship or marriage? Now she is going to be telling you reason why she thinks men cheats.
I know men cheat.
You don't hear about. Now she's going to tell you reason why she thinks men cheat more, and then I'm going to be telling her why women, which is actually the truth.
You're going to try to confuse me why women cheat.
So now let's begin.
Okay.
In our society today, when you talk about infidelity, the first thing that comes to your mind is men. That is one of the foremost things that comes to your mind whenever I talk about infidelity. Because we the men, we are obvious when it comes to some certain things. Now, when a man cheats or when a man is cheating, it's always difficult for him to hide it. It is always difficult. Now, but when a woman cheats, are you aware that a woman can have multiple of men in her life at the same time, but nobody, no matter how you investigate it, you will never find out? A woman can answer a call of her different and numerous boyfriends in the presence of the main boyfriend or the husband, yet you as the husband, you can never detect and all that. So why would people still come out and say that men cheat more in a relationship?
Men cheat more in a relationship and in a marriage. It's obvious. Even a child of 5 years knows that men cheat. Okay. Now you said when you talk about cheating, we talk about men. That is the common knowledge. This is simple. The society has taught men or made it a universal knowledge that men are supposed to cheat. Like there was a time I entered a cyber cafe somewhere in Utako. So we're talking. I never knew that the man in charge of the cyber cafe was actually married. But in my presence, he answered different calls. So when I was like, okay, I don't know what to start talking about, I said, okay, when you get married, what do you expect from a lady, something like that? He was like, he's married. I was like, you're married and you're making calls like this. He said, before uncle, that even his wife knows that he has other people outside. But the respect is given to her is that they will not trespass their home. So if a man like that, you'll see that he's educated, but he already has this mindset and he's already putting into practice that he's entitled to several women as long as he does.
The same way.
No.
Wait. The same way that men feel they are entitled to several women is also the same way women feel that they are also entitled to several men. It's just that in our society today, much are not being done to propagate women's ideology towards that end.
No, I disagree.
People don't talk about women's polygamous nature. People tend to talk about that of the men more, because that is the way our society has been structured.
No, I disagree.
That is the way everyone thinks that just look at the issue of polygamy. Okay. People say, okay, when you talk about polygamy, people look at polygamy in the sense of a man marrying 1, 2, 3 wives and all that. That is our definition of polygamy. What about women? Who are married but still are going back to their previous boyfriends and all that with a lot of flimsy reasons. Now, would you not call that polygamous nature and all that? So, much are always being talked about when it comes to men. That is why a lot of people always think that men cheat more. But in the actual sense, women cheat more.
In the actual sense.
Because why I am saying this, because I know in our society today, people don't talk more about what women do when it comes to relationship.
Yes. Are you being serious right now?
Yes. If you and I are dating now and I cheat on you, it will go viral that the man has cheated on the woman. But if you cheat on me now, the first question that would be asked is, what did you do to the woman? Do you understand? What did you do to the woman? It's possible that your character changed. It's possible that there were some certain things you were doing to her before that you no longer do. It's possible that there were some certain things,
Calm down.
Now they will begin to question that there must be something that you did.
Calm down. Even yourself, you know that this thing you're saying now is not true.
But if it is a man, they will conclude that yes, he's a man. Men are cheats.
If it's a woman, okay, now let's take for instance, a man will cheat on his wife, and when he comes to apologize, you hear people say it's because of Christianity that say one man, one wife. Okay, let's take for instance this Eulodatus case. I remember when the news first came on social media, on Facebook to be precise, I saw where there were comments. Out of those comments, only 1/3 was condemning his act. The rest was saying, after all, men are polygamous in nature. It is the African tradition that a man is entitled to more than one wife. That the wife should also understand that he is entitled to more than one wife. And if he chooses not to get married to other wives, it's his own decision. So he getting married to someone else, he has also the same right to get married to another person, making them and the number. So no, wait first. Wait first.
I have a lot to say.
You have been saying a lot, but wait first. So now, if a man cheats, a married man, like I was saying, that man I was talking about in that cyber cafe. So he said, I said, okay. He said he has many people. I said, but they didn't know you're married. He said they know he's married actually, and they know their place. That does not mean that he won't reach out to them and all that. So when I asked him, okay, if your wife maybe has someone else by the side, what will you do and how will you feel? You know what he said? Wow, you have to pack a thing and go to her father's house. I also asked one of my colleagues, a male, he said that men cannot endure when a woman cheats on them. I was like, okay, now you have the right to cheat, but the woman too doesn't have the right to cheat. Women, there are women who cheat, yes. But when you say women cheat more than men, that is not true in any way. It is not true.
I have one simple question I want to ask.
Okay.
I have one simple question that I want to ask, and it is a very, very critical question.
Okay.
Why is it that whenever men are the subject of discussion, it tends to go viral?
No.
Wait. Now, if a man cheats now, I need to be clear on this. If a man cheats right now, they will conclude that men, that is the way men are, they cheat. They are cheats. They are naturally born to cheat.
Okay.
But then, when a woman cheats, they will return back to the same man and start asking, what did you do to the woman?
No.
It seems like there was a way you were loving the woman before that you no longer show.
You know that this thing you're saying is not true.
It is something that is very, very rampant.
Say the truth and shame the devil.
You understand?
Wait first.
It is very, very rampant.
No, see.
Look at most of our celebrities today having a lot of issues with their spouse. Whenever the men are the subject of discussion, the support given to men cannot be equated to the level of support given to the women. Women are always tend to be considered, just like I know that a lot of them watching this video now, or a lot of them that will see this video, will still come to the comment section to tell you that men cheat. without
that is the truth.
without even a tangible reason, because a woman is involved, or because it is a comparative topic that involves women.
Okay, let me.
You know, women will always be given the upper hand.
Let me say
why?
this. You know that is not true. Now, the basic Nigerian setting, you know that, or let me say African setting. When a man cheats, they tell the woman. Even it's so bad that even our mothers will say, you know that is his nature. That is a man's nature to cheat. But when it's a woman that cheats, even the community will drag. There's some community that will drag her naked. Have you seen a man they drag naked when he cheated on his?
When was the last time you saw a woman being dragged naked because she cheated?
Last month.
Well, which community?
Last month.
Which community?
Wait, calm down now. Somewhere in Anambra State.
Where in Anambra State?
Read the news for goodness.
Where in Anambra State now?
Read the news. You know what I'm saying is true. I don't think, even if there has been, maybe it is 1 out of 1 million, that a man was dragged naked on the street because he cheated. Instead, it would be there's some family that the issue is so pathetic that some families will even take the wife that was cheated on to go and beg and plead to the husband, because they'll say it is her fault that the husband cheated. And you know that one. You know that is the truth. So men cheat more, and they cheat with that knowledge. And why it seems as if, like he said men are always accused of cheating more.
Feminism have done.
No,
you see this thing they call feminism. It has done more than evil.
Leave feminism aside because it has done nothing. Men cheat. Women cheat, yes, quite alright. Like
more than men.
Not more than men. Women. God made women. For those of us that don't know, God made women with a special.
No, so.
A special.
Yes.
Version of sense. Common sense. We have it surplus.
Men.
Something that men do not have.
You can hear it now, but
Wait.
we are senseless. We are senseless species.
You have said it. See.
Now, you see it.
Wait. As a woman now, if I want to be walking on the road, on the street, I will see a man and start I will just be lost. But you can see a man on the street, even when the girl is not looking at him, he's looking at her. Even when the girl is not even doing anything to seek attention, he's looking at her. And with face.
Oh God.
Sometimes what you see with your eyes, if you're not careful, you will start putting it in practice. You will try to make it your reality.
Now, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this now. Women were created to hide things. Wait. Women, you said God created you people with special sense. That sense is to hide evil.
Not evil.
Wait now, let me paint picture for you. Make I paint you picture, give you.
No,
wait first.
Don't paint any picture.
Wait now. Now, you said that whenever a lady is passing and a man is there, that there is every tendency that the man will be lost with what he has seen. Abi?
Even when she's not making effort.
Even when she's not making effort, but
yes.
Good. Now, do you believe that the same effect women have on men is also the same effect men have on women?
That is why I said.
But in the cases of women, they're not wait, listen now, wait now.
No, I'm not here to listen and confuse.
In the cases of women, this same effect is on them. They do have this same effect, but they have been given this, I don't know, this ability to be deceitful, even when they have such, such desire. They absorb it, keep it within.
No.
Because they don't want to make it open for people to see.
Women.
But deep down in their heart, they are nurturing such desire as men.
No.
That is why at the end of the day, they will end up cheating. And nobody will know about such a thing. Nobody will talk about it. But when it is a man, even the lady who the man even cheated with, will still. Haven't you heard of a story where a woman and a man got married? Now this man is an upright man. Do you understand? This man has all the attributes of an ideal man. Okay. Now this lady has a friend. Do you understand? This lady has a friend. Now they are always you know, the lady is always telling her friends about how good the husband is, that my husband can never cheat, my husband can never do, and they betted. They had a bet. The other lady swore that I will lure your husband to cheat. Just give me the key. I will lure him to cheat, and I will show you that there's nothing special about this, your husband. Now, the woman didn't agree with the bet. You understand? She didn't agree with the bet, but the other friend of hers was bent on proving to the lady that this man can be made common. At the end of the day, what did she do? She ended up luring that man to bed.
Okay.
Do you understand? She ended up luring that man to bed. At the end, what was her motive? She later came back to her friend and told the friend that this is your husband. I have slept with your husband.
So what's your point?
I have slept with your husband.
What is your point now?
The point now that sometimes even those who the men, you know, presumably cheat with, also are doing so to prove. You know, in this aspect now, nobody's not talking about the woman, what the woman did. Nobody's not talking about, okay, that you lured a man. And nobody's talking about that end. What everybody's looking at right now is that the man cheated.
What about you're saying woman? Now is a special case. We're talking about generally.
No, it is the same thing. We are talking about who cheats more.
Like you said, women have the same. When they say a man has the same effect when it does on the men. But there's something called self-discipline. That is what most men lack. A woman can see. This one is minus your religion, religious belief. A woman has the tendency, or women have the tendency to put that self-discipline into play, which is something men lack.
Also.
Which is something men lack. A woman can see a man that she actually likes, but now there are reasons why women cheat. Either to prove a point to whoever they are married to, or
to prove a point, ba? Okay. Give me the second reason.
Because the man in the question would have done something which is also cheating.
So why is it that
we have been talking now? Let me talk.
This topic.
Let me talk. So a woman will cheat just for to prove a point to him. They will cheat just for cheating sake. They will cheat, maybe, like you said, when they are seduced. But a man doesn't need to be seduced to cheat. Just be a woman. You are enough reason.
Let me tell you something.
Wait, you have been telling us something first. Let me tell them something too. Wait first. So, you know this thing they say about when you teach somebody something, the person tends to be better than you. If you ask me, from what I have heard and seen, women started cheating when they saw that men cheat and get away with it. Why you look like that? Men cheat and get away with it.
Listen.
Society, no, I'm not listening. Society will tell you it is in his place or it is in him to cheat.
Don't say that a man doesn't need to be seduced. Because if you say that a man doesn't need to be seduced, then it simply means that a man would have ended up having sex with all the women that he has seen.
All these rape cases. Now, if you ask somebody,
you don't believe that women rape men.
You said you don't want to the topic.
You don't believe? No, wait.
We're talking about.
Next topic. Next topic. Rape.
Oh, wait. We're talking about. You said if it doesn't mean that the men will have sexual intimacy with those women. Every woman they have seen or come across. I'm saying that some people say why men feel seduced or whatever because of how the lady was dressed. I've seen a woman fully dressed, in fact, shoulder covered, knee, in fact, ankle covered, hair covered, but a man was still after her. So that's why I say men cheat, even if you don't even make yourself available. Will be available to cheat on your behalf for you. So men cheat more.
Guys,
no,
please. You see, this topic is unending. This topic is unending. This lady here, even if we argue from now till tomorrow, she will never believe that women cheat more.
Because I refuse to be confused.
This topic, I promise you, will make a return. We'll come back and continue with this topic, because this topic, no, it has not ended.
It can't end.
So we are coming back. Do stay tuned. Please subscribe to our channels, comment on this video, and also share this video. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.